evening, ladies and gentlemen, and ours in particular. My name is Praid, and today we are being stealthy, I hope. Today we're playing Deus Ex Human Revolution, and it's gonna be the second time I'm playing this game on stream, which automatically means I'm an expert at stealth gameplay, you know? We will try to be stealthy, but just like the title is saying, I cannot be seen, I cannot be heard, and I cannot be, by the gods, I cannot be treated seriously in this stream. So yeah, let's just go in and see. I should launch the game probably at some point. Let me just attend to that. How is everybody doing? Albaril, welcome in. Reshka, Sarah, hey, great to see you guys here. It's a very nice Thursday evening, or afternoon, or whatever time zone you are in. For those of you, for most of you, it's obvious. For me, Lizzie, hello, hey, welcome in. So yeah, so for Lizzie, it's probably not evening, right? For Reshka, it's evening. For Almar, it's evening. For Sarah, I don't think it's evening, right? And for Lizzie, it's also not an evening. So welcome in, regardless, everybody. It's morning for me. Good morning then. I hope that your day will be productive and or relaxing. Just cross out the one that doesn't fit. The general mood of today, and I hope that towards the end of the evening you will be, satisfied with everything that you will have achieved. As for me, it was a work day. It was a pretty relaxing work day, I would say. We chatted with some friends. We did some, work with the clients, whatever. And now we can relax. We can finally relax at video games. Although is Deus Ex Human Revolution a relaxing game? Well, yes and no, I would say, because it's of course full of moral dilemmas regarding technology, regarding humans, regarding where's the line between what humans should do and shouldn't do, the lines they shouldn't cross in their pursuit of greatness, in their pursuit of perfection. But we'll try to blur those lines and to just see where the human revolution will take us. So yeah, that's the plan basically for tonight. And let me just put it back here. We have the wonderful main menu. All right, so guys, last time we started the new game. Last time it was actually 2 weeks ago, I think, yeah, because I was sick. But now I'm back, and now I can be a proper Adam Jensen, and we can just do something nice. So I think the last save was, what was that? What was the last save? Let me just check. 213. Yeah, 2024, right? Sarf Industries, give me Deus Ex. That is the difficulty level. This is this one. All right. So yeah, we're attempting stealth at least. Yes, Almar is very, very correct. We will be attempting to be stealthy, to be ghosty, so that we don't trigger any alarms, don't make anyone see us, For now, we have the very pleasant location, which is basically our workplace. The Sarf Industries, huge building, in downtown Detroit probably, and it's gonna be fun. We're gonna just explore. Unlike the last mission, which started actually in the same building, we couldn't really explore it because there was a time-sensitive thing regarding the hostages. Right now, we don't have any time-sensitive stuff, so we can just walk around, check whatever is happening wherever, and jump around and see how it goes. So let's just explore and let's go back to work. Because like I said, if I don't do any actual work, Sarif, our boss, may fire us. So that's not good for anyone. I'm not sure why I'm going this way, but that was the first door I saw. So as a gamer, I actually have to go for the least obvious path. Yeah. How about sneaking in your own workplace? That sounds fun, right? We cannot move them yet, right? No, this actually cannot be moved at all. Wait, can be? Should be. No, cannot move it. Okay. Let's see. Maybe there are some secrets. Maybe there are some items we can collect. And yeah, actually, you get XP for exploring your workplace and not dying as we walk the ladders. That's good. It's already a good start. Anything here? No. What's here? Pocket secretaries. Pocket secretaries like this will be giving us the passwords, right? Or actually, like quests. For example, this one is saying, "Where the fuck are you, B-Dog? Brandy needs that no pause. It ain't like aspirin. People can't die if they hold off taking aspirin." Oh my goodness. Sounds like a very dramatic thing. And credit chip. Alright, so we're stealing some money. Why not? Wish my workplace had big vents like this so I could hide when clients call. Oh yeah, that would be so awesome. That would be so awesome. Like more, like every workplace should have this like a, like imagine the times when you were a kid and you were building a base, you know, with blankets and chairs and everything, and that was like a super safe space that you built within your own room. So it was double safe probably. Imagine something like this, but in workplaces, so that you just go into a vent like this. You sneak around a little bit on your on all fours. You're just going in, and there's like a chill room without any, without your boss, without any clients, any mails. Just I don't know, a sofa, a drink bar, you know, something like this, and you can just chill and enjoy, you know. But you have to crawl through this. You have to crawl to get there, so that you can have this sense of, I don't know, satisfaction of exploration, of going away in that very specific, if weird way. Yeah, that would be cool. More workplaces should be like this. Hello, blonde.
I think it's disgusting how public opinion has turned on David so quickly.
We don't care about that. We're caring about getting items, you know. Whatever is highlighted in yellow will be ours to take. No one is watching this. Let's try to turn it off. Alright. Where are we? Let's see how people are living. People are stacking, you know, pizza boxes on the water machine, basically. That's disgusting. Who does that? There's like, there's a like, you know, trash bin right next to it. Like, who does that? Apparently there was a pizza party at the office, you know, and some people are just slobs. Are you a slob?
Jensen, you were there at the plant. What happened? How did that monster get away from you?
I let him go because he was not a monster. He was manipulated. So, shut up. Me too, I'm the manager though. Hey, maybe you should introduce that. You know, introduce that that way of letting go, you know? Beer? I don't need a beer, to be honest, but let's collect everything. Now we have to click on everything. Your model, hello! Hello, trying to sneak again? Yeah, I mean trying, come on. I'm an expert at sneak, you know? I sneaked around and look, I ended up exactly where I started. So that's not good. Yeah, I should go back. This is basically the time which we do not need to be sneaky because we are at our workplace. So we will be just behaving like a regular work person, you know, just opening doors, closing them behind us, you know, chatting with security, I don't know, sneaking around. And to get more XP, we will try to hack some computers, I suppose. We're gonna try to hack all the computers that we can, and we will be very good. For example, to get to Lyle Rogers and Gail Bergama door, we probably can hack, right? I'm not sure. Wait, do the security like talk to us when we hack that or don't? Also, what was the quick save? It was a 5, right? Yeah, it's a 5. Okay. So let's hack it. Let's hack our colleagues. Wait, what hack? Oh, okay. We are. We have too low hacking. We actually can upgrade ourselves, right? We have the points. We have 2 points that we can use to do some hacking, and of course, eventually we will want to have the hacking at higher level. Hacking capture here, hack level 2 terminals, right? That's gonna be good. We can do it. We can do it. It's gonna be a good start. And now we can, alright. So what's the situation here? Credits here possibly. Detection 70. Okay, we're gonna have to work quickly. Come on. Up. Hack it. I'm sure we are getting that. 12 seconds. Let's go. Go!
Access granted.
Thank you. Alright, and that's 50 XP for us. So yeah, Jensen may not be very morally... Hey, are you actually working here? I just hacked your door. Couldn't you just open it for me?
I hear you cleared up the situation at the plant, Adam. Nice job.
Okay, but you didn't hear me knocking and I had to hack into your office? Come on. Do you have anything useful here? Like any sort of stuff? You have an ebook. Reading ebooks... is not giving us any XP, right? But there was an achievement for reading all of the ebooks in the game or something like this. Okay, so those are just some mails. We don't need to engage in the lore that much. Okay. One door down and a couple of more rooms to go. Some of the rooms will have the higher security rating. You know, we have the higher security rating 2 here, so no problem. But I think like Pritchard's, so the IT boss, IT like a manager, his room has a higher security clearance needed. So we may need to wait. We will be able to come back, of course, to this place. So we don't really need to go everywhere. But I think it's a nice warm up. For ourselves, so that we can get some extra. Okay, should be good. All right.
Access granted.
It's a nice place to get XP. Exactly. You don't need to fight. You don't need to stealth. You just there's a bunch of PCs to hack, basically, and you can get some items. You know, money. You know, stealing from the colleagues. That's probably not very good, but we're the video game character, right? So we have this video game protagonist morality, which basically games like Zelda taught us, so that we can go into rooms and take the stuff, right? We can take the stuff, we can get some access codes from their mails, so that we can hack other rooms and or like things. It's okay, they don't mind. Yeah, like we are Adam Jensen, we are chief of security, right? So when you are in a position as a chief of security, I think people will automatically assume that you absolutely need to go in there and check on something. Oh, I'm just gonna check it real quick, you know? And she's like, oh, okay, yeah, go on, Adam. They know us, they are workplace, you know, proximity associates. So basically we can do what we want. There are 3 floors in here, like 2 with the offices, one is the, I don't know, the lobby and stuff. I think the objective right now is to get to Sarif's office to get our new quest. This is level 3, so let's not go there yet.
I don't buy for a second he was.
Farida Malik, the pilot
Someone
of
slipped
the
him into
bee
Sandra's group to manipulate those
flying thingy,
thugs.
the chopper, level 4. And that's Frank Pritchard. While open, I think his PC... No, his PC is not available. Okay, what is in here? Copy machine, I guess. In the future, they look the same as they do now. There's a bike, a blade of Shintaro. And look, Final Fantasy 27 from Square Enix. That's the future. Final Fantasy 27, you know? Right now we are at 16, right? We're at 16, so there's still a bit of those in the future. Remind me, which year is that? Which year is Deus Ex happening at? It wasn't like a super deep future, right? They thought they would be churning them like out like they did back then. 2027. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So it's like a couple of years from now, and they hoped that it would be like every new year, every new game, I suppose. Human Revolution 2027, Mankind Divided 29, OG 2052. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. 2027. We are at 2024 right now. But don't be afraid. Like I talked recently to Reshka, like Reshka pointed out, you know, people who were born in the 2000 something, they're still like 10 years old, right? Like, if you were born in 2005, you're still like about 10. I think that, you know, the 90s were 10 years ago, by the same token, right? We're gonna steal his snack. We're gonna read something. Oh yeah, you get a scholar. So you get an XP for those. Only that ebook that I read must have already been read before. Alright, Pritchard, are you nice to us?
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words.
CPU. Big
Don't
word.
think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they?
Thank you for the
Unless
lurk,
you
your
already
model.
know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way.
Very friendly. Also, one thing that I wanted to point out, when you meet him here, he said something along the line, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself. I believe this is because we saved everyone at the refinery, you know, at the plant, and we chose a non-lethal way. I think if you do the opposite, if you kill everyone, he has the other dialogue. I'm not sure, Attila the Hun or something like this. Basically, not Mahatma Gandhi, you know, implying that we've chosen like a rather aggressive path. So that's an interesting little thing, right? That you can only hear when you change your playstyle between the playthroughs, right? So that's a little nice thing. All right, cameras. The cameras are of course functional. We should be able to disable them, although it's not like super needed. I think we can hack in full view of the camera with no problem. We start here. Let's try to go to spam first. Yeah. It's gonna slow her down a little bit. 45. 12 seconds. Okay.
Access
Okay, I
granted.
should have caught this one first to get some extra money, but okay. Ooh, there's a vent. That's good. And there's a 200 XP for reading article by Hugh Darrow. Hugh Darrow, important name in this game. We may meet him. Your inventory is full. Oh, okay. All right, inventory is full. What do we do? I think there's a praxis for bigger inventory, right? Current capacity, yeah, by 2 columns. It's not like super needed right now, but we have to remember that. Heavy objects. Darrow, yeah. We don't really need, but we can figure out how to do it. Okay, what we don't need, to be honest. We don't need guns. I mean, eventually we're gonna need at least 1 gun for the boss fights. This is not the director's cut edition, so we will need to use lethal force at the lethal force at the bosses. So we still should have a gun. Although we will be able to pick up a gun along the way, to be honest. So we could just throw it away. Yeah, we can throw away this drop. That's your chief of security, like dropping a gun at someone's office. Who is to blame? Diane Gonzalez and Nuela Cook. Yeah, one of them is the problem. Also, one of them must be an intern. You know, one person here has a big screen and a big desk, you know, L-shaped desk, and actually 2 screens. You know, they have some sort of a laptop as well, and the other one also only has this one. And look, they're smoking. They have a shitty job apparently. They're drinking coffee. Those are like 4 cups of coffee, and they're smoking and everything. And they're okay. That explains a lot. Does it? No, they both have phones. I'm on the opinion that, you know, answering phones at the office is the worst thing, basically. Like sending mails, okay, but talking to people, no, please don't. Let's see where we get if we follow this route. We've gotten to another office, which probably has a higher security, right? I think that's how the game is constructed. Okay, some emails about not sharing your passwords and whatever. Some credit chips. Okay. I think that was everything, right? Yeah, given that we have the yellow outline on everything, it's a fat chance. It's a slim chance that I'm gonna miss anything, so that's good. All right. And this is because Mika Pine has, I know, actually security rating 2. Gonna do it, of course. Or XP. We're so greedy. Clearance, detection 70%. Oh shit, they found us. Hack it, hack it, hack it. And the last one.
Access granted.
75 monies. Alright, we were never here, basically. What else is here for us to check out? Next room. Who lives here? Will Rossellini and Walt Cannon. And that's not even hacked. No one is working here. Interesting. Wait. Have we been here already? Oh wait. We have been here already. We just made a circle. Okay, I didn't notice. We actually made a circle. Yeah, we started here and we went all the way around. That's good. So that's one floor covered. Let's get to offices 30 to 34. And do a circle again. Who lives here? Bill Dopel and Cal Lopez. Security rating 2. Hack it. To be honest, Jensen can always say that he has been, checking the security in the building as a chief of security, and like the evaluation is that the security is poor. Because if he can hack it, then probably some black hat hackers can actually get to it easier and do some damage. Yeah, so we are actually doing a good thing. We're actually doing a good thing by But he's the security chief. Yeah, but he's not in charge of like handing out the passwords to the he's the enforcer security chief, right? I believe there's someone else, maybe Pritchard. Maybe Pritchard is for the panels, the passwords, the IT stuff, right? If security is shit, it's his fault. Yeah, but I don't think that Jensen is. I don't know. I would have to check his contract, like employment conditions. Is he expected to actually? Is he in security of doors, or is he in security of all the building premises? Does it include doors? Does it include walking into the rooms? If you have a I don't know a security guard in front of the building, is he responsible for everything that's happened inside the building? Even if you have a guy patrolling the corridors, is he responsible for the rooms? I don't know. Those are the futuristic questions that we're gonna have to face in 3 years' time, according to this game, right? So we have to be ready. Also, PSA and a reminder: if you haven't updated your passwords in a while to some critical systems that you're using, maybe now's a good time. Check your passwords. Don't use the same password to everything. Use apps to have something. Wait, who's that? J. Quasi Peterson and Ted Brugger. Okay. Oh, it's a nice thing that we have a code because we found it somewhere, but we want XP. You don't get XP for using the code, which I think it's sad. I think it's sad. Oh, we're very sneaky this time. Oh shit. Yeah. Not very sneaky.
Access granted.
Device unlocked. Yeah, because the game basically awards you those 50 XPs for playing the mini game of hacking, but it does not reward you if you manually enter the code that you found otherwise. But the result is the same, and in fact, finding a code in the game's world is probably trickier than hacking it right here because it takes more time. I must have found the code to this door somewhere else. However, the game will only give us XP for hacking it on location, at this particular place. So it would be nice if you could just, enter the code and still got XP. Because I think entering the code would be I don't know, 5 seconds longer than hacking minigame, or like shorter. I don't know. Either way. Okay, anything here? Now we can hack something. Now we're hacking a PC. Alright, let's go. Very stealthy. We're not very stealthy. Oh, wait, this is 8-second one. Okay, that was a dangerous one.
Access granted.
1 second 51 on the clock. Oof, that was risky. That was risky, but okay. So apparently, why was it so difficult to hack? From Andrea van Wessel to Ted Brugger. Andrea, you gotta tell me, what the hell was that the other night? First of all, I had no clue you were interested, and no idea you were still in the lab. But when I went to put the extra nopos away and caught you reaching into the freezer, well, needless to say, it was a very pleasant surprise. Thank God Rossellini didn't walk in on us. I guess I'm just full of surprises. Wink. Okay, yes. Like, are you guys insane? If you have like a, well, I assume it's a romance at the workplace, you probably shouldn't be talking about this on emails. I don't know. That's probably not smart, no? Like a random Jensen can get into here and basically learn all your secrets. Of course, all in the name of security, right? So, yeah. Okay. The Bell Tower way. Oh, the Bell Towers is also an important name. Called Bell Tower Corporation, I believe. Alright, that's good. That's good. Oops. Resume. We want to go this way to actually hack the door. Roy Kennedy and Andrea van Wessel. Wait, we already had a Wessel. Oh yeah, that was her mail, okay. But this is security rating 3, so let's not use the hard-earned points on that. Bathrooms, ladies and gents, okay. Anything here? Okay, security check. Imagine your chief of security just going to the bathroom and just opening all the stalls, like, yeah, I'm Jensen, I'm checking the security, yeah, everything looks clear. Okay. Heather Stickner and Michelle Crutcher. Hello, Michelle. Are you Michelle?
I hear you cleared up the situation at the plant, Adam. Nice job.
Thank you. I appreciate you. And I'm impressed by your ability to write an email and keep looking at me, you know, while I'm standing here. Heart of Steel. Wait, this looks like a... Hearts of Steel feels like a fanfic. Iron and Shadow. Across the plaza, Meredith saw him stumble and fall against the low wall. She cast a quick glance back to where the demonstrators continued to build towards an outbreak of fury. And then, on an impulse she couldn't explain, she went to him, offering a hand. He looked up from under his hood, and the eyes that glittered there, hard and grey like fragments of sea ice, made her gasp. He stood, ignoring her outstretched hand, but there was something there in the depths, at odds with his scowl. Are you... Fine, he murmured. Those eyes narrowed. You're hurt. Just a scratch, she began, but his hand was already coming up to her cheek. Meredith started... Started? Meredith started... Wait, that shouldn't be started. Why is the verb started used here? Meredith started as Silverfinger's touched skin? Started? Well, I startled. Like, what's startled? I don't know. Meredith started as Silverfinger's touched skin. To her surprise, they were warm. Yeah, he said, turning away. I'm one of them. A cog. But he was already leaving. Drama! This is basically Reshka. Reshka reading fanfics at work, right? This is it. This is it. Security check, you know, nothing wrong with that, madam, of course. Please continue reading fanfics at your workplace. I'm not being paid to check that one for you. Reshka is like, Yeah, I guess you will, like, neither confirm nor deny, right? Team Carella. Let's hack it. I definitely don't work fanfiction at work. Okay. Wink. A bit tricky. No. No, 24 seconds. That's gonna be good. Okay. There's... Oh, we have to get both notes. That's why it's tricky. Okay. Okay. Now I get it. 14 seconds. And the other node is +2. 10 seconds. Okay, we're good, I think. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Access granted.
Okay. Definitely getting called out by streamer. No, what do you mean called out? You know, I'm just here doing a security swipe. You know, as Adam Jensen and whatever. If you're reading fanfics at your workplace, all the more power to you. You know, if it helps you go through the day at the workplace, do it. You know? Some people smoke, right? To get through a day, I suppose, at work. I don't think that's particularly healthy, so I would rather read fanfics all day rather than smoke, for example. Staff elevator, and what's that? Security manager office, Adam Jensen. Can we hack it? No, it's actually our office, so we can do it. Let's go there later. First Denzel Mitchell. Yeah. Can we do something here? Detection 18, detection 17. We're gonna have to improve our hackings at some point. Have a more pleasant experience, although this one is different. Wait, oh, it's actually... Oh, 8 seconds. 6, 5, oh, it's good.
Access granted.
Stop worm. Another book, but not a fanfic. Pocket secretary, that's good. Okay, we actually had a lot of those. Snake gave me the code 27 next door to hers 4135. Yeah, so that's how you can get some codes around by getting some items, reading some mails. But other than that, we are good. And yeah, that's the whole room, whole floor, and just our office. Let's see. Now, how do we know we are the chief of security? Because we basically have 2 PCs, right? We have 2 PCs. So that's why we know we're the chief. Oh, there's like a little Roomba. Hello. The turbo mode. Can I pet you? I don't know. Cannot. Alright, that's bad. Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. And Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice, Phoenix University. Those are 2 different, like, places? Paris College. Bachelor of Science in Criminal Justice. Alright. Some neuropozyne effects. A cactus. What's here? Super electromagnetic fields. And what looks like a... Like, I don't know, it's not a comic, it's a... Wait, can I crouch? Yeah, I can crouch. Yeah, it's like a book about SWAT, so that's how you know it's Jensen's office. Little things. Electric system loss. Alright. Some more SWAT books. A lot of plants. That's probably not Jensen. I mean Jensen wouldn't like put the plants here himself, so it's probably a corporate assigned plants. Okay, what is here? Pocket secretary. With a new login from Pritchard. And wine. Oh my goodness, we have a wine and painkillers. Okay, painkillers make sense, but wine on our desk here, that's probably not good. Like, I work at the office, but I don't have wine on my desk. Like, who does that? Come on. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's for security reasons. Maybe when he sits here and someone is barging into his office, he can throw the bottle of wine. Or, if they are barging in invited, he can pour the wine to the interested party. Yeah, alright. We cannot hack this because it's level 3, right? Yeah, okay. So let's leave it for now. In Security Hub, we actually have access to it, just like a chief of security we are. We can turn off the cameras. It's probably not smart. There are no doors connected, no robots, and no turrets in this office, so it's fun to actually be able to see it. It doesn't add anything to the game, right? But it makes us feel like a chief of security. Epic gave permission for the old Unreal folks to host a free install. Yeah, I heard it. I read about it today. And the first thing I thought, I was like, oh, probably Almariel will be happy about it, because it's gonna help, reigniting the community. So that's good. Good news. Big win. Indeed, I am. I'm happy. I'm glad. Who's that hooting? Kalapati! Hello! Kalapati is hooting somewhere in the background while we're just conducting a security sweep on the toilets again. Wait, that's interesting. They actually have like, I don't know, screens? No, but those are ads, right? Those are all ads. Because there's Eliza Kassan, no, Sarif Manufacturing, Limp Clinics, okay. So this is basically, while you are in the bathroom here at your workplace, you are being shown ads that are somehow related to your own business. Like imagine going to the toilet in your workplace and seeing ads of the place you work at. that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense, right? All-time FPS are the best. Yeah. They have this like a crunch, I suppose. How are you doing, Kala? How's it going? It is a very nice morning to you right now, right? Question mark. Nice little detail that you can actually, use the faucet and then use the hand dryer. It's like, bright future. I hate the ads in mirrors. Why is that not illegal? Oh, that's even worse. Imagine being, being here at like this should be a mirror, right? This should be a mirror, but it's not. So imagine trying to fix your hair, a little bit, like you do, and then just it shows you an ad. Hey, do you know about this shampoo? It would make you look better. That's not good. That's not good. We don't want that future, right? Everything you see in this game will happen in 3 years' time, right? The game is set in 2027, as we established already. So everything you see on the screen will happen in 3 years' time. Ads on mirrors, that's one thing. Like those lamps, they probably already do exist, but they will be here in 3 years' time at your local IKEA, probably. What is this? Yeah, I mean, some things never change, This is not a very futuristic tool, so maybe not everything is doomed. Doing good. It is morning. I'm being lazy today, so I'm enjoying it while I can. All right. So if you don't have any plans, if you don't need to go to university or whatever, please have a super lazy day. If you need to do something productive, be an adult or whatever, then take whatever moments, minutes you can to just relax, to just have a time for yourself, and just chill.
Dory, your family has
Okay, what is this actually?
but they don't have the right to
What is this
ostracize
table?
foreigners.
They think I'm some kind of evil farmer. They say I'm harvesting fake body parts and allowing the
Wait, it's
butchers
like a
of the
memorial
human
table?
race to carry out their plan. It's just awful.
We all know how divided this country is right
They
now.
shall not grow
The Civil
old
War
as
split up
we who
families.
are left
So did the Iraq
grow
War,
old.
Texas separatism.
Age shall not
At the
weary
end of the
them,
day, you have to do
nor
what feels
the
right.
years condemn. In our hearts and in our minds, their devotion to science will always be remembered. To us, they have found immortality. Okay, so it is a memorial place. Okay, interesting. Interesting, like it's a table with, I assume, pictures of people who have died. Oh, those are the people who have died in the attack, right? Yeah, it's Megan, right? It's Megan here, our girlfriend, our ex, kind of. But all of those other people, I think they presumably died in the attack, right? So this is the memorial. Okay, it's the fire scientist, exactly, like the guys who are working with Megan, her entire team. All right. Evil farmer, a dream job? Yes. But wait, if you're an evil farmer, that means you're a farmer who is evil, and I don't know, does mean that you are evil because you like put a higher price on your crops, or you're an evil farmer because you're creating plants who are evil, sentient and evil. You know, like a strawberries that explode, or I don't know, wheat that whips you. Oh, okay, that could be fun actually. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what entails to be an evil farmer. Harvesting organs, as the woman said. Oh, sorry. Oh, you were listening to her. Okay, I wasn't listening to her actually. I'm sorry. I was just focused on this one, on finding this one. So yeah, chill.
It's just so unfair, Adam. Why can't people see there's a real need for what we do here?
Dory's just a little bit upset. Family problems? She'll be alright.
Alright, hug for family problems, please. It will be okay. If you have a, security complaint, just report it. Alright, what is here? Evolution. That's good. This is the exit. But oh, tutorial. Tutorial available. Objectives activation. Yeah, because the game has detected that we don't know where to go.
Let's go.
Let's go here. Brakes over Roach. I mean, we're still kind of on a
Josie.
break.
Yeah, I met her. What happened?
I heard the leader of the terrorists had a gun to
Oh,
her
that's
head,
interesting, actually.
But Jensen talked him into letting her go.
Wow, that's amazing. Good thing Jensen was there.
Saved us all another funeral, that's for sure. God knows we've had enough of those.
So Josie Thorpe was another character that we saved in the previous mission, and it's nice to hear that recognition in the game, you know?
Adam! I heard about the plan and the way you saved Josie. Nice job.
Yeah, you just heard it from this guy here.
Jensen, what a hero. Seriously, not everyone could have done it.
It's good to be hero. Look, this is our building, and marketing is under construction, and research and development under construction. Of course, R&D was attacked those couple of months ago, right? 6 months ago, I think. So maybe that's why it's under construction. But why the hell cut out the marketing? For those of you who don't know, I work in marketing, so it's funny. It's funny to me to see that it's not available. All right. But they have like 29 floors. Offices. Yeah, we only have access to second and third floor. We cannot go to legal. 5 floors for a legal department. 2 floors for human resources. 5 floors again for accounting and purchasing. That's a lot. Maybe the terrorists hate ads? Yeah, probably. Oh, speaking of terrorists, my mom is calling. Give me a moment. Alright, I am back. Lizzie said, "Hey, hi, Prince Mom." Yes. To be honest, I'm not sure if my mom knows I'm streaming. It's not something that came up ever. I think she might not know that I'm streaming. To be honest. so yeah. Hope all is well. Yeah, everything is fine. We're just checking some stuff for Sunday. I think I'll be going to them for free food on Sunday, right? So
It's so awful because
it's
you'd
good
be
to
the
have
first
this.
to. I mean,
okay, can I hack your
You'd be-
PC here? Maybe.
Be the first to what?
No, I cannot.
nothing.
Can I steal from you
Forget it.
somehow? No. Can I talk to you?
Mr. Jensen! Oh, everyone's talking about what a great job you did saving the hostages. You're a real hero, sir. Can I help you find something?
Say goodbye. Jensen's office, Sarif's office, Pritchard's office.
I need to get to Sarif's office.
Then you want to go to the penthouse. Use the elevator at the left wing of the building to get there.
What about my office?
Has anyone been in my office recently?
I think the cleaning people maybe, and that Mr. Corella was looking for you.
Oh.
But other than that, nobody's touched it. Up 2 floors and make a right.
Mr. Carella? Wait. Why was Mr. Carella
Thanks,
looking
I'll
for
find
us?
my way.
Of course. Have a good evening, sir.
Thank you, Janet. I'm not sure if her name is Janet, but she gives me the vibe of a Janet. Alright. So, how about we... I mean, I think the Carella guy was some sort of a quest giver, if I'm not mistaken, but... I don't know if I can find him. You're not Carella, right? Oh no, I think... No, I think we meet him later. Okay, regardless. Let's go meet Sarif, because... was there like a quest log in this game? Or was it not? Yeah, main missions, okay. Meet with Sarif in the penthouse. One thing's for sure, the radicals who attacked our factory were tricked into doing it. Time to meet with Sarif and figure out what's really going on. You meet him inside your office after talking to Sarif. Okay, thank you, Almaril. Alright, that makes sense. Did we check all the doors here? Yes, we have. Alright, we've been here. That's good. So, employee elevator. From this one. Thank you, Janet, again. Staff elevator. Hop. And elevator button. So it's gonna lead us straight to Sarif. Ah, the city. Again, yellows and, well, yellows and blacks, basically.
I'm telling you, Hugh,
cutscene.
he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile.
That's a great quote.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him with Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
Come on, I did what you asked me to. You asked me to deal with the situation, that's what I did. Redirect. Sander is not the mastermind behind this boss. Gamble. It's not a gamble. It's yeah, redirect. Let's try to be logical with him.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages, Adam. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body. no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Little thing, alright, gonna be a productive human today, but I have much fun with the stream. Thank you very much! I appreciate you dropping by, and like I said, have a good productive day. Have a nice time, you know. Don't work too hard, find some time for yourself as well. And yeah, maybe great for you. True. To be honest, like Sarif giving us a hard time about it. He's like, I thought you were ready for this, and it basically the game begins like, I'm sorry for pulling you out for your, you know, basically sick leave or whatever after a couple of months, but we have a situation. You're basically the only one who can help. Oh my goodness, what is again, Mama? Yeah, what I was saying is that basically when Sarif is giving us a hard time, I thought you were ready for this, but at the beginning of the game, he's like, I'm sorry to be giving you this job basically because I know that you're still recovering, but you're my only hope. So, what were you expecting, Sarif? Come on, placate, scold. Maybe someone else is offering more. What do you want me to do, boss? Or scold? Maybe they didn't like being held off so long at the plant. Okay, let's see what happens.
Well, maybe they didn't like being held off so long at the plant.
Is that my head of security speaking? Or the ex-cop? Listen, Adam, I don't want to squabble about this. I need you to get to the bottom of it. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Acknowledge debate. Acknowledge.
You got it.
You got it, boss. No worries. No worries. Getting things done. Is there anything I can steal from your place? Probably not, right? Probably not. A book? Nothing? Ooh, fireplace. Do you think it's actually real? Or not? Like someone like Sarif would put like a real fireplace in here. Although, I mean, I'm concerned with the decorations. Like, why so many balls? Why so many balls on the ceiling? Like, if that was the representation of, I don't know, like a solar system or whatever, that would make sense. But those are just balls for the sake of balls. Like a 2.5 meters over the ground. I don't know. Does he jump and just kick them? Because they are also, are they on string? Wait, can I actually interact with them? No, I cannot probably, right? It's the lowest one. Yeah. Yeah. So basically, what's the point? Are those lamps? No, it's gonna be lamps. They're like the entire floor is lamp, I think. Weird. Probably not for the fireplace. All right. Well, I don't care. Balls for the sake of balls. Put that on my grave. Yeah, I mean, this guy has too many balls. This guy basically has too many balls, you know? Usually when a guy has 2 balls, that's enough. But he has like 25. Okay, now I have to count them actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, I think. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 24, 25, 26. Okay, I was one off. Hey, that was pretty correct, pretty accurate. 26. Overcompensating for something, methinks? Yeah, I don't know. He's like... I don't even want to know. I'm exiting this office. Come on, I don't want to know. I'm just gonna leave him to play with his balls, I suppose. Okay, what is here? Athena.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart.
Brain, I'm dead.
Sorry for speaking about him when I walked
I'm
in.
happy to
What's the founder
deliver
of the
ball
Humanity Front
jokes
saying about us
anytime
now?
when balls
He's all
are involved.
sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
He's a politician.
Biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
There is an underlying political team. Who is that guy? Are you asking for Adam Jensen here, or were you asking for Sarif? No, because the answer is Adam Jensen is us. We are handsome. We are here. Yeah. Okay, anything to take here? No, it's a newspaper. It's a bathroom. Okay, nothing here. Wait, I assume that's a man's bathroom, right? By the number of urinals. Oh no, maybe it's okay. Maybe it may be like a co-ed one. Okay, makes sense. I didn't know the Protac had a model. Yes, he actually has. You don't see him often. You don't see the model often because the game is like a FPP, right? But when you like hiding behind the cover, you know, sneaking around, you can actually see him. And in some animations, like when you're knocking down people, you can see Adam in animations. So yeah, take a good look. Very nice, you know. We have beard, we have some spiky hair, very cool glasses, a trench coat, kind of, you know. He is a ex-cop, you know. You can see that he's a badass, you know. This is the face of a badass, basically. Ooh, a side boob. Yeah, all right. This game has everything. 2027. We have side boobs. That's still good. That's good. All right, let's go down. It looks like futuristic soap from Modern Warfare. Okay, yeah. This is the soap of the future. Although I don't know, I think he's thinner. He's thinner than soap. Not to say that soap is fat, of course. It's just Adam, like he has this like a twig kind of a build. All right, and now we are free to go, I think. No, wait, we were to talk about, with someone. Almar said that we can actually visit. Page Adam Jensen. Seems I've just been paged to my office. Not sure why or by whom, but if I get a chance, I should probably swing by to check it out. Yeah, let's go to our office then. Sprint. Oh, if you sprint, you can see his hands a little bit. Woo, let's go.
Adam Jensen, please report to your office. Adam Jensen?
Thank you, speaker lady. I will do so. Where's my office? It was one of those. Oh yeah, it was exactly the opposite end of the corridor. Alright. Anybody here?
Man, what am I doing here? This is nuts.
Hey, what are you doing here? Are you here to talk to my Roomba? Come on, don't talk to my Roomba without my permission. Don't talk to me or my son ever again. You know, this is the vibe. Don't talk to my Roomba,
Hey,
come on.
Jensen, glad to see ya. Damn it, now I sound like his girlfriend or something.
Yeah, now it sounds like you need a girlfriend.
Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you.
I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
What
I'm
are you
sorry
hiding?
about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
Alright. Tell me something about neuropozyne, actually.
Neuropozyne? What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Well, why did you answer the question? I asked you why steal, and he's like, oh, it's not for profit. That's not the answer, dude.
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
Alright.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people with pheromones or something.
We actually can unlock this. So the game is very organically telling us that there is an option in the game to solve this situation, but we would need to spend some of our skill points on that. All right. What do you mean?
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment, on his computer maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path, maybe use the fire escape or something.
Alright, I'm gonna do it.
Alright, tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Alright, yeah. So we have a side quest that will basically incentivize us to go. Wait, that's the wrong way. It will incentivize us to go into certain buildings, into certain places. But we were going to do that anyway, to be honest. We don't really want to go to the police station and the morgue right now, because who follows the main quest in an RPG game? No one. Only people who are, I don't know, playing for the second or third time or whatever. But first, we absolutely need to, turn every rock, get every piece of XP item, buy some stuff, sell some stuff, and then after we'll load it up with XP and skill points, we're gonna continue the main quest. I think that's gonna be the reasonable approach.
Mrs. Reed?
Speaking of reasonable...
I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
Detached, empathetic, sympathetic. Yeah, let's be sympathetic. She's a mom. She's a mom who's sad, so let's be friendly.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
If I'm not mistaken, yeah, this is the famous phrase, "I never asked for this," the famous meme phrase that Adam Jensen utters in this dialogue. To be honest, personally, when it comes to those augmentations, I'm optimistic, but for the memes, let's go, "I never asked for this."
I never asked for this.
I never asked for this, yeah.
They say they saved me, but I'm not sure saved is the right word.
I understand your anger. I wouldn't take too kindly to people making that kind of decision for me, either. But that being said, I, for one, am glad that you're still among us.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase.
Chase.
He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. You're not the same, Adam. And we've yet to see if it's for better or worse. But I know you loved Megan. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
Quest accepted.
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
Alright. Alright, we have something. We are now free to roam around, to explore this lovely city streets of Detroit. We have a couple of apartments to go to, downtown apartments, here, the police station, of course. The map is already, providing to be very, very useful. You can see where there might be some hidden stuffs, You have this already uncovered to a certain extent, some of this is not, of course, because we haven't visited there. Or those are of different levels as well, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, okay, there are also different levels here. Still, a lot of information, a lot of stuff to do. Let's just explore, Take the first right and grab what we can. Trash can, search. Empty. Well, okay. Not a very glorious start, but that's what you do as an RPG player, right? You click on everything. Tariff Plaza. Very lovely street. Looking super dangerous, Danger, do not enter when equipment is operating. Even if the equipment is not operating, it looks like a very scary place to go in. There's a person. I don't think anyone will be evil here. It's a hobo.
I got a right to live my life as I choose. And this little corner of the universe here is mine.
Okay, I apologize, sir, for trespassing. I didn't mean to. Trash can, okay. Okay, empty trash can next to hobo makes sense. Nothing here. Nothing here. Oh wait, that's a beer. And that's a... Okay, we can actually open this with security 3. Is it the time to upgrade security? What's our stuff? We have 2 praxis points. For exploration, we're probably gonna need definitely punch through walls at some point, because in Detroit there is a one wall behind which is a praxis point, so it basically pays for itself. Move through heavy objects will be useful, and hacking, of course, also very useful. The KC social enhancer, it's not super fun. Actually, it costs 2 to get it all, so it's not cheap. We're gonna need it eventually, so I'm just gonna leave my 1 point uncaptured. I mean unused. I think it's gonna go for heavy lifting. But maybe before we get to the like some difficult points, we're gonna be able to get other hacks. All right. Detection 18%. That's not great. Yeah. We may need to use some bugs. Come on, once again. Nuke this. Yeah. No! 23. Shit. That's not great. It's gonna lock me out, or what? Back?
Access denied.
Okay, we just need to hack it again. But okay, I got the 200 XP for the extra thing there. Very interesting mechanics, right? The system is in lockdown for 30 seconds after you have failed to hack something. So you just need to actually physically wait in the game's world, you know, there's nothing to do about it. But after that is done, we should be able to hack it again. I do not have any more stops, but now we don't need to go there, right? I think we've already gotten that. Okay.
Access granted.
Black hat. Yeah, because it was more difficult. Grey hat is, I think, the 50, and black hat is 75. And inside we have a ammo capacity upgrade. Ah, okay, we can upgrade the weapons. Okay. So this is important, actually. This is important and relevant for some stuff, but okay, we don't really need the alcohol that much. I've been collecting everything, but let's drop all the alcohol and let's try to rearrange our equipment a little bit. Snacks go here. I think this is 3x2 or 2x2. Okay, how does it work? We can combine it with like a gun. Okay. Yeah, we can have a larger magazine. Do I want to upgrade the pistol or do I want other weapon? I'm just thinking about the bosses. Like for Barrett, I mean SMG would be nice. SMG or there's a shotgun in this game? I think there's a shotgun. Pistol. What if I drop the pistol and actually go back to the office and upgrade the SMG and decide that SMG will be my weapon of choice for the playthrough? I will be able to combat rifle. Okay. Because now that we are outside, we're gonna be collecting more stuff. So I pretty much don't want to well, end up with no space, which I already have basically. Oh, we can get a newspaper. Nice. My question is, if I left the SMG on the floor of that building, is it still there? I think the items are persistent. I don't remember. Are they despawning or not? Actually, we can check that quite easily. If only I remembered where I left the SMG though. It was on the second floor, right? It was on the first floor, it was on the second floor. Come on. Hop. Wait, did I check the place here? Yeah, I did, okay. It was on the second floor. It was not here. It was not here. Not here either. It was an empty office. No. Maybe they are not persistent. Maybe they despawn. not here. Wait, maybe it wasn't the second floor. Alright, let me just quickly check. I recall the moment I dropped it and like the layout of places, like it was like here-ish. Okay, if I go back to that warehouse. No, okay, they live. Okay, they live. So there's our weapon. So they are persistent. Okay. So what if I actually I should actually be dropping things that I don't need in one place for whatever reason. Let's just drop this. Take a machine pistol. Machine pistol says we have 77 shots on this one, right? So I guess those are those? No. Oh, 50. No, machine pistol ammo. Okay, so this is machine pistol and this is the combat rifle. Okay, combat rifle is better. But yeah, we can do SMG. How about that? Combine with machine pistol. Alright, we're gonna be investing in machine pistol. We like machine pistol for the boss fights. We're gonna only be using it at that
Unofficially,
moment.
I am amazed by your accomplishment.
Oh, that was Moros. That was Moros, actually. There's always time for Moros. Rotate. Quick. Snacks. Always time for some Moros. And now we can go outside. Yes, do I die here? No. Okay. Awesome. You can jump out of your office and be cool with that. Although, you know what? No, that's not a great approach. Because we need to put the items somewhere, right? We still have a lot. Like, I don't need concussion grenades at all. Most of those, like revolver ammo, I also don't need. So how about I go to that hobo house? We're calling it hobo house now. There's a warehouse that we hacked, and it's ours now. When did this game came out? Wait, that was 2014? No, wait. Deus Ex Human Revolution. That wasn't 2004, that was earlier. 2011, okay, 2011. This is the game from 2011. The original Deus Ex was in 2000 actually, I think. Then Deus Ex Human Revolution was 2011. Okay, let's drop the things that we don't need in this place. Concussion grenade, drop, 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 drop. Break time? Ooh, excellent. Okay, let me just drop everything I don't need, because we will be getting more stuff. I'm gonna take snacks with me though. Drop this. This I need. Beer? No. Drop the beer. I don't like beer. Okay. Tranquilizer, that is working. Stun gun. We will get the stun gun very soon. You can get it in Detroit. Do they stack? They don't stack, okay. Wait, can I not... rotate it? Or do I not remember? Okay, you have to hold. You have to hold the movement. Okay, we have it. New model. Noticing Kala on the chat. Always a joy. Always a joy to see the proper reactions. See, these are trash. We're gonna be collecting our trash here for the time being until I find a better way. And yes, indeed, I'm gonna take a little break. And after the break, we'll continue to explore basically what is Detroit. You know, the streets of Detroit. We're gonna probably go here to check this location first, just to not get lost too much before we go forward to the buildings and police station. The blue X's are the side quests. The yellow X is the main quest. Actually, you have to go to the limb clinic. It's the M6 mission and M5 mission investigating the suicide terrorist. at the police station. So we're gonna try to do everything as we go and explore. All right, so that's the general plan. I will see you in a couple of minutes, and yeah, let them see what happens to Adam Jensen in this wonderful cyberpunkish city of Detroit. And welcome back, all the lovely people out there. Let's just go in and see what is where. Okay, we have our warehouse when we drop our stuff, and we can now collect more stuff because that's the epitome of video game exploration. So let's go. Let's go. Let's see how this Detroit looks. You know. Welcome back. Thank you, Kala. Thank you. I appreciate it. Look, there are bikes in the future. There are still bikes in the future, that's good, I guess. There are Black Echo wireless communication implants. Alright.
Moses himself.
In the yellow, I guess, blue and red and green editions. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Well, let's hope for a
Oh my goodness, she's got
front houses.
Okay. What else? Trash can. Nothing in the trash can. Electric vehicle charging station. Okay. What else do they have? They have cars in the future. That's how the cars will look in 3 years. Remember? Everything you see on the screen will happen in 3 years' time. So the cars will look like this. The world will be yellow as well. The world will be yellow in 3 years. Probably something with the, I don't know, the atmosphere or whatever. Looks like Cybertruck. In a way. In a way, you know, the general shape. Should we throw a rock at it to see if it breaks? I guess that should be appropriate. Let's see. It doesn't break. The less ugly. Well, at least it's not Fiat Multipla, right? So it could be worse. It could always be worse. Alright, what is in there? That's the parking for the Sarv Industries. Okay. Anything here? Ah! There are like armchairs in the future. That's good. That's good. What are you looking at? Is she really like... It's the middle of the night, right? I guess. It is not daytime. It is not daytime. And she's just checking out the... What is this? Like, is it like a... Oh, it's a Foxon audio. Okay. She's just interested in the Foxon audio. Whatever this is. Foxon audio is here. Okay, that's good. What else do we have? We don't have any cars traveling around, you know, so we are safe on the streets, I believe. No worries here. I guess that wasn't really necessary at the time. But do I... Yeah, okay, we're here. That's good. Did I miss something? No. No, we started here. It's alright. Although I didn't check the middle plaza here. There's a sculpture, a fancy sculpture. Another trash can with 1 beer. Okay, let's steal it. Why not?
You believe it? We had the place surrounded, and we were ordered to hang back. Since when do we take orders from David Sarif? Maybe there was some hazardous material they were worried about. More like there was something illegal in there that they wanted the rent-a-cop to get rid of. We should have never let that guy in. I thought Jensen
Detroit
did okay.
PD.
He helped save the hostages.
I guess that he's level 1 police officer, he's level 10 police officer. You know, he has the better armor and everything. They both have stun buttons and guns. Okay. Have you played this game before? Yes, I have played this game shortly after it launched. So many years ago. I played it, I finished it. I think in total I might have finished it twice. I think. So I am familiar with the game. I generally know how does it play. Although last time, so
really
2 weeks ago when we were streaming it, I was doing such a poor job at sneaking because I wasn't indeed feeling the controls and everything. I hope that this time it will be better. The idea is to be stealthy, you know, when it's relevant. Right now we're in the like free roam exploration. Without we're not on any mission, so we can just do whatever. But during snack from the trash, awesome. But during missions, I will attempt to neutralize the threats by knocking them out, hiding the bodies, sneaking past, you know, hacking through, rather than just straight killing and brute forcing myself through the game. So that's like the playthrough I want to do here, which I think it's very nice. Basically, I want to prove to you guys that I can be stealthy. So far, mixed results, but we're still going. We're still going. So yeah. Okay, this guy looks sad. Actually, he sleeps, or is dead. Yeah, the game basically offers you a chance to play it how you want, you know? You can go guns blazing and kill everyone, that's not a problem, but you can also, you know... Like, if you have a room with a guard, and... Well, let's say you have a room with a guard, you can either go up front and kill him, or you can probably sneak through the vents behind him and knock him out, or you can, I don't know, go to an adjacent room to hack the computer, to hack the turret or a robot to actually fight with this guy, just to, you know, do something else. Or you can even, I don't know, find some other creative ways to of disabling the people around you. So the game is giving you a certain degree of freedom. Alright, that's Eliza Kazan, by the way. #1 reporter in the world from the Picus. If you don't know this game, Eliza Kazan is important. Remember how she looks. Oh wait, are you a shop? You have a gun. You're a bodyguard.
You got anything you want to buy or sell?
Yes.
I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips.
Do you buy beer, sir? Yes, okay, he basically... Alright. He buys beer for 5. Absolutely. So if I go back...
Always a pleasure.
I forgot that the shop is so close. Okay, so I'm gonna go back for my trash. Real quick. And then we're gonna come back here and sell it. We don't need to be carrying everything. We don't need to be leaving it at the warehouses. We can just sell all the beer, wine, and whatever. It's probably like it's a bit of an overkill, I think, because we will have money for what we need. But like always, when you're starting a new game, you want to hold on every item. I think that's not only me. I think that everyone does that, right? You just want to wait. Maybe there are some options that I don't want to sell. Actually, is there anything that I don't want to sell? Grenades. Concussion grenades? No, actually I want to sell them because I won't never be using them. But the frag grenades for bosses, I can have that. So drop it here. And stun gun darts, we're gonna get stun gun. So I'm gonna drop it here, not sell it. Beer, combat ammo, painkillers. Yeah, we can drop it as well. Yes, and that BG3 with full inventory and so many scrolls. Exactly. Like, of course, like hoarding everything throughout the game, it's a classical. You know, you pick up an item and you never use it because what if you may need to use it later? So that's a bane of us gamers, I think, as a whole. But there's also this moment when you're starting a new game, and let's say like in here. In here, I dropped some items in this warehouse, and then I found a shop where I can sell it. So I was willing to backtrack here to get a couple of whiskeys and beer and whatever, which will net me, I don't know, one whiskey for probably 10 credits, whatever. So it's like minimum. For context, we have 6,700 credits right now. So it's gonna be a minimal increase to our money. But at the very beginning of the game, we sometimes want to get every single piece of gold or every single credit, every single dollar, so that we can have like this sense of security, right? If that was like 20 hours in, I would not care about selling something for 5 gold, probably, right? Because I will already have 10,000 to 20,000, whatever. But at the very beginning of the game, we kind of want to get what we want. We want to get it faster, and to get it faster, or to get it sooner rather, we want to sell, like, we don't want to squander any opportunities. So we're gonna backtrack, we're gonna do that stuff, we're gonna do whatever. Alright.
What's your pleasure, friend?
Of course, if you loot everything, even dollar from store items, yes, like everything. I already have so many scrolls and potions in Wrath of the Righteous, I'm not even halfway through. Yeah, I mean, it's like in Baldur's Gate 3, for example, you can also get a lot of scrolls, right? Even if you're not buying them, because if you start buying them and then, I don't know, even refreshing the inventory of the merchant, you end up with like, I don't know, 60 scrolls of Fireball towards the end game. But then you never use them because you convince yourself that your own resources are good enough. Maybe an occasional, you know, like an AOE just to make things easier for you. But usually you don't use a lot of them, right? Like, why would you need 12 scrolls of Tasha's hideous laughter, for example? Like what's the point? The scrolls that were useful for me in Baldur's Gate 3, for example, it was like, I don't know, Fireball and Haste. And that's it, you know, Featherfall. But no, Featherfall was a free cast basically for me, so that doesn't count. Yeah, so those two, basically. I hoard and forgot, and then I forgot I had them. That's the second part of the bane of us as players, right? We basically forget about stuff. Hey, whiskey is worth 38. Okay, hey, we're gonna be rich. Wine is 18 and beer is 5. Okay. Okay, anything here? Okay, snacks, we're gonna need them. Concussion cell. Tranquilizer darts, we need them. Combat rifle, we don't want that because we decided on the SMG. And pistol, we also don't care. Machine pistol we want. Revolver we don't want. And okay, we could even go back to the office to get the pistol and sell the pistol here, but it's too far of a you know, backtrack. Now the question is damage upgrade and burst round stream. Ooh, okay, damage upgrade sounds good. It's probably for increases the weapon damage and receiver assembly of handgun, rifle, firearm. Okay, so that's gonna be good, right? You can also buy a shotgun here. Nice. And burst round system is for shotgun. Okay, so if it's for a specific weapon, it's gonna tell us. We don't know to go for the shotgun, but we can buy this. Damage upgrade. Mine template. You can actually have mines in this game. That's alright.
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
I mean, does this guy know that I am actually a former police officer? Because he may not know that. Yeah. Grayson. Okay, Grayson. Now, can I steal from you? No, but I can read your books. Okay. Anything here? Anything here? There's a bodyguard playing on his phone. Okay, I think we had such a phone, right? Like this is the transparent kind of a phone. I think we already have that technology. There was some phone like this. I feel. Not sure if it was doing those exact sounds, but yeah. I think that's the future for you. All right. If I explore here, that will lead us here. So this is the shop, and how about we go here instead? I don't want to go behind the gas station. So let's try to go someplace else. 5 credits. That's beer. Good. We're gonna be rich. There's some police officers, a limb clinic. Oh, there's a ladder. Where does it lead? Interesting. Ooh, keep at level 4. Okay, so we cannot yet hack it through. I think it leads to the apartment. Yeah, it leads to the apartment. So we may need to have the alternative way in. There's a limb clinic with the main quest, so let's put it on the second. Although it has great music when you enter in. Great cutscenes.
They want an excuse to exact martial law and split this country up.
Alright, cinema time. Have fun, guys. Yeah, thank you, dear model. Have a nice time at your movies. I'm sure the movie is gonna be terrible, as expected. For those of you who don't know, we sometimes go on like worst of the worst movies. It's like an initiative here in the local cinema, and they're just showing the really bad movies, like Birdemic 2, for example, right? That's not a great movie, but it's fun to watch. Detroit Convention Center, can I go there? Really? Okay, I didn't remember that. Can I like explore this?
Serious? You gonna join the derelict roll ballers?
Oh, there's just punks here.
You better not go there, man. unless you want to get hurt.
Oh, sorry. Wait. Oh, so they don't want to put us here. Did I do it? No, they're marked as friendlies. They're not part of the quest. Ah, so that's probably why I did not remember to explore this. I understand that I cannot go...
You better not go there,
okay.
man. Unless you want to get hurt.
Okay, okay. We're gonna leave that. Let's try to explore more interesting options rather than convention center. I literally don't remember. I don't remember going there. Okay, at least this is one thing that the future got wrong. Like, people watching news displayed on the screens behind on at shops. That's not happening, right? We're watching news on our phones or whatever. Okay, let's check the limb clinic though.
Mr. Jensen, David Seraph told me you'd be dropping by. I've just been reviewing the test results we received on you last week.
Should I start rolling up my sleeves?
Surprisingly, no. I see no trace of glial tissue buildup in any of your charts.
It's been 6 months, Doc. Shouldn't I be on neuropozyne shots by now?
One would think, but these test results show no signs of implant rejection. If anything, the bond between tissue and electrodes seems to be getting stronger.
So I'm free to go?
Well, Mr. Seraph did ask me to discuss another topic with you. You are aware that several precautionary measures had to be put into place during your first surgery?
Not all of my implants were switched on, I know.
The damage caused by the hematoma had to be taken into account. Your brain needed time to recover, to get used to the mechanical neural processors and turn them on naturally over time.
Cut to the chase, Doc. What does Seraph want?
He feels that you might be ready to speed up the activation process using special software known as Praxis kits.
You mean I don't have to wait for my augmentations to kick in naturally anymore?
Basically.
You can, if you prefer. But Mr. Seraph did make a generous donation to LIM in your name, thus ensuring that Praxis software linked to your particular neuro enhancements would always be available to you and you alone. Please, take a look.
Alright. And we can buy something here. We can buy Typhoon ammo. So please remember that this is a clinic. It is actually a clinic, limb clinic related to, augmentations and everything. And the Typhoon is the, lethal weapon, basically. A balls that explode. Actually, developed by Sarif. So maybe by Sarif Industries. So maybe that's why he hit so many balls in his office, because Typhoon ammo basically the Typhoon shots balls that explode. And there it is. For mere 5,000 credits, we can buy a skill point, and that's why we wanted to have a lot. We're gonna buy both of them. All right.
Very well, Mr. Jensen. Use it in good health.
Good start. Having extra 2 skill points at the beginning of the game, we can actually do whatever we want. Can I go in there?
I've never been under anesthesia.
Can I actually go in there?
Before. Is it true they stop your heart and the
It's
machine
okay?
does your breathing?
Did I go here?
More or less. I know it sounds a little hair-raising, but
They're
we do it
allowing
every
me
day,
to.
several times over.
That's suspicious. Okay, it was just a book to read. Oh no, there's more. Hello? Yeah, I shouldn't be allowed here, I feel. But what can I do? Cyber Boost Proto Energy Jar. Okay. Basically, we're going to the clinic and stealing candies. That's the whole it's like a whole bowl of candies. In this game, Cyber Boost Pro Energy bars, packs, and jars are used to recharge your batteries. You have basically your batteries on the top left. You can see the battery icon, And those batteries are used to do special actions such as you know, picking up a dumpster and throwing it, or just taking down enemies, or using your cloak device. And you can basically eat the candy to regain those batteries. On your own, it only regenerates to, I think, 1 or 2 on higher levels. Alright. Yeah, we should definitely not be allowed to check out the private correspondence of a clinic. But hey, we did. Okay, this we cannot go. Oh, this is authorized personnel only. So in here everybody can go, like surgical room B. Everybody can go into surgical room B, but not A. A is closed. Alright. Well, that was a good stealing.
Dr. Chepkowski to OR.
Protesting is not against the law.
I know that,
Doctor,
officer.
okay.
But some of those guys...
We don't need to talk to them. We can explore, and I think we should have 3 practice points, right? Yeah, we have 3 practice points, so things like, I don't know, higher strength or more hacking is readily available to us.
Adam, are you finished at the clinic?
Yeah, kind of.
Good. Right now I want to know who that corpse is. Head over to the police station and get his neural hub. And Adam, if you can't talk your way in, consider making a strategic retreat. There's gotta be another entrance on the side of the building.
Whoa, Selena! Welcome in, everybody. We have a raid from Selena. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? Okay, I'm gonna switch myself here. Hello, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I am Prain. Welcome in. I'm Polish. I'm 33. I usually play RPG games, but today we're playing Deus Ex Human Revolution, a 2011, right? 2011 game of cyberpunkish atmosphere. So welcome in. How are you guys doing? Let me just quickly also do the shouty for Selena because my mod is not here. So S-O Selena. Alright. Alright, for those of you who don't know, Selena is a wonderful VTuber from France. And it looks like recently you've been playing Just Chatting. No, you've been playing the water game. What is this? Subnautica. You've been playing Subnautica recently as well. And some other stuff. What have you been playing today? Subnautica, yes. Alright. How am I doing? I'm doing well. It's just a chill evening. I'm gonna switch myself back here. It's just a chill evening. So yeah, we're trying to explore the city. We are trying to be stealthy. We're trying to not be seen, you know. And I'm trying to prove to myself in the chat that I'm the master of stealth. And so far, not good. So we gotta see how it goes. Not the only French representative here. No. Il y a plus the femme, the France, I don't know, something. Baguette. Master of stealth, you. Oh, it's going to be fun. Yeah, I mean, you know, I usually don't do well at stealth situations. Let's remember the time when I was playing a Thief, not Deadly Shadows, the Thief. Thief 2, and I was actually sneaking through the prison, and I clicked the big red button, which turned out to be the alert button. And that wasn't very stealthy. You know, I admit that wasn't very stealthy. But hopefully this time we're gonna do better. Right now we are in Detroit.
What's your pleasure, friend?
We're in Detroit, and we're just selling some stuff. For those of you who don't know, this game. Wait, don't I have a beer? Okay, I have a beer to sell. For those of you who don't know. Deus Ex is a game that was basically a cyberpunk before the Cyberpunk 2077 was a thing ever. And for me, Deus Ex games have always been the defining cyberpunk experiences. We have the moral dilemmas of transhumanism, we have the augmentations, we have all our stuff. It is like a stealth action game in which you can choose your own path, kind of on how to deal with the problems. You can fight your way in, you can sneak your way in, you can hack your way in. And basically, yeah, there are some themes of underlying, you know, like corporations taking over and like, you know, Illuminati plots and everything. So yeah, it's a very good game. Highly recommend it. is also much better than Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, I mean, for me, when I saw the first gameplay of Cyberpunk, despite it being a Polish game, I don't have like a strong patriotism toward particularly Cyberpunk. For me, I was like, okay, but I've already seen that in Deus Ex, and I was like, yeah, if I want to have a Cyberpunk game, I'm just gonna go back to Adam Jensen. Can I actually show the character? Yeah, that's Adam Jensen, that's the main character. He's a badass, as you can see, because he has glasses and a trench coat, you know, and he has a scowl on his face, so you automatically know that he's a badass. Those are the most defining things. Alright. Aside from Subnautica, that Selena is playing, Selena every Sunday, I think, or most Sundays, is also playing Lobotomy Corporation. It's a game when Selena is a lovely mismanager of a corporation, Lobotomy Corporation, that basically deals in supernatural things, I suppose. That's the short way of saying this. And you can actually, when she's playing, you can ask her to create a character for that corporation, and then she will send you to do the jobs, kind of like you know, characters in I don't know, in XCOM or in Cult of the Lamb. It doesn't have like a direct Twitch integration, but Selena is kind enough to get her viewers to work in that Lobotomy Corporation and face supernatural threats, which usually end up in your death. However, I have recently become an employee, and I want to play it as I'm a new employee, you know, starry-eyed, and just being happy to work for Miss Manager, and and yeah, that's the plan. If you're interested in that sort of games, check Selena out. Death? No death here? Yeah, okay. I saw what happened to some people when they were doing some things. I saw the breakouts of whatever was happening, so it's not safe there. But you know, like I'm saying, for me, it's the best work so far.
You think this is bad? Wait till the UN
what?
passes
But no one
that
died in the end?
legislation thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Detroit's
you know,
gonna be one
after
giant
restarting
rebel.
day 22, right? After 4 hours, that was painful. That was painful. When I saw that, I was like, oh no,
Damn right.
we have to do it again. that was sad. Oh my goodness. But yeah, thank you very much, Selena, for the raid. Of course, if you have to raid and go, take good care of yourself. You know, no worries. Remember to drink something, eat something after the stream. While I'll be staying here and hacking my way through the game by the virtue of clicking buttons. Let's see if I'm good enough to not trigger the alarm. Oh, okay. 10 seconds to go. 9. It's okay.
Access granted.
It's okay. I'm fine. I'll lurk because I'm so hungry. Okay, yeah. Go eat something. And when you eat something, tell us what you eat. Absolutely. Eating is cool. Like I don't know. I know this is not a big discovery for anyone involved, but eating is nice, right? So why not? Right now we are on a mission. We are trying to locate Tyndall's apartment, which basically means that we are. Yeah, okay. Some co-worker from our workplace has a problem. They've been smuggling drugs out of the office, and he wants out. And he came to confess. He came to confess to us because we are the head of security, and we agreed to help him, kind of. So we're trying to help a guy out. Bye and green some stealth points. Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna be very stealthy. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Selena, and have a wonderful evening. We actually got into the building with no problem. I don't suppose. Yeah. So those apartment buildings have one thing in common. There's a lot of doors that we can hack. If I'm not mistaken, there aren't usually any people inside, so that's alright. We can check the boxes. And we can basically hack our way in. Let's try with this one. We want to capture the middle section for some extra XP. We have 11 seconds, that's a lot. Yeah.
Access granted.
Wait, is that actually... Oh, it is actually Tyndall's computer. Okay, so this is the apartment that we should go to. What about the others? Can I go into any other apartment? We can go upstairs, I guess. Okay, let's start with Tyndall's apartment then. First thing you should do when you're breaking into someone's place, check their fridge. It's too heavy to move. It's alright, because behind this I don't believe there's a secret passage. We can unlock this, right? We have 5? 4. We have 4 at this point. Yeah, we have 4. Okay, eventually we're gonna need it anyway, so move heavy objects. Let's get that. And now we can move the refrigerator. Behind the refrigerator is actually a hypostim. So we found an item. Let's put the refrigerator back. Oh wait, you can't do that, right? For some reason the game is not allowing you to put them back in place. Ah, okay, there's a collision. There's a collision because we are holding it at like predefined height, as you can see. So we cannot like put it back in here. We could throw it, but that's probably dangerous, so yeah. The guy, when he returns to his apartment, will be like, why did my fridge move that way? Of its place. So, okay. Important thing is to move things around, because sometimes there are like hidden passages behind those places. So it's worth checking them out. Let's see. Oh my goodness, so many of those like office thingies. But this is basically, I don't know, this is IKEA's Kallax, right? As far as furniture go. Kind of like a Kallax, or you know, Kallax-esque thingy. So maybe this is the future again. Everything you see here, the game came out in 2011 and presented the vision of the future from 2027. That's 3 years from now. So everything you see on the screen will happen. Thank you very much for the drink and snacks, Seraph. Breshka is saying haunted apartment, obviously. Today's our pretzels, just like yesterday. It may be a haunted apartment, you know? Although... like... when you think about it... The assumption that you're... like, let's say the apartment is haunted. And you'd expect, like, a chair to be on the floor, for example, right? Or like a box be put elsewhere. But that would be a very weird ghost to actually take your entire fridge. Like that would be a ghost of a, I don't know, ghost of a body lifter, kind of, you know. Hey, can I actually take it with me? Okay, I can steal a fridge. I like this. We're gonna steal the fridge. I don't know why, but I'm gonna try to explore the situation with the fridge. I mean, I know why it can be useful, you know, we can now take this and take that and, you know, stack the fridge up to carry, but we're gonna carry the fridge with us. It is perfectly reasonable thing to do if you are a police officer, sorry, ex-police officer and chief of security for a major corporation, right? Steal money. Steal the pistol, okay. And something will be on the PC, and that should be the bathroom, right? Ooh, ghost is very clean. You can take a shower. You cannot take a shower, right? Alright. Alright. This is the future. Water temperature, water volume, high, low, on, off. Okay. Okay, there's a toilet. Plant. Alright, nothing here. So let's hack the Grand Theft fridge. Oh, I love it. We're gonna perform a Grand Theft fridge. We're gonna have a friend. We're gonna make friends with the fridge. Okay, new security code for the gate. And now we have the. Now we have the proof, basically. Or something.
Kendall! I know you're here, man!
Uh-oh. Someone is in the apartment with us.
You think you can just cut me off?
That's great.
Come on, man! I need my deposit! The shit hurts! Don't make me do something I don't want to do, Ted! Who the fuck are you?
Shit. I think he saw us. Oh. I think he killed us. Oh my goodness. Alright, that wasn't smart. I should have done this better. Alright. Where was the last save, to be honest? Please tell me there was an autosave when I get into this building. Because I think I only saved like half an hour ago.
Yo, Tyndall!
Okay, it was here.
I know you're here, man!
Let's hide. We're gonna hide here. But open it, just to see. Right? That's reasonable.
What? You think you can just cut me off?
I wonder what is his patrol
The shit hurts!
patrol path. Will he come into the bathroom?
Don't make me do something I don't want to do, Tyndall!
He actually doesn't. Go.
I'll kill you, man! I'll fucking kill you!
And there we go. Merciful soul. We can take a pocket secretary. Hey Stevie, I'm sorry man, we just couldn't score as much last week, get them all out. I'm not doing this to you on purpose, trust me, I'm looking for extra sources right now. But I didn't get an answer yet, just don't do anything crazy, Tyndall. Alright. What we should do? We should like leave him in the bathroom, right? That's probably reasonable. Stack boxes here. Yeah, he will never get out. You're now trapped, sir. And your shotgun is mine. Alright, that's good. How did he even get in? Like, he got in and he wasn't alarmed by the fridge. Also, it would be... Wait, what if... I cannot go back now, right? But I assume that if we put a fridge here, he would not be able to go on patrol inside the room, right? So that would change his behavior. Okay, it's still interesting. We have done what we came here for. We have a new friend, the fridge. I'm gonna be carrying it for some time. I'm gonna park it here. It's probably gonna serve us better outside rather than inside. In case we want to jump somewhere, right? First, let's check out the stuff upstairs. Although, no. We have a shotgun, a pistol. We need to sell those things because we don't have inventory space. So let's sell those things first. At this point, we don't really have anything to spend the money on because we only could buy 2 praxis points, praxis kits technically, at the location earlier. So it's not like we can do anything with it. Can you sell the fridge? I know. Maybe I can give the fridge to the hobo or somewhere. But the interesting thing is that, for example, in here, right? You cannot jump to this place unless you unlock the high jumping ability, right? But if you take this here, right? And the fridge here, you can jump on this and then take a fridge here. Okay, and then like a cardboard or something, and you can build yourself a stairs. Like here, maybe this. Let me just do it like this. No, don't fall, cardboard. Come on, be a friend. He'll get better use of. No, don't fall. Come on. Once again. Cardboard placed. See, and basically by stealing the fridge from the apartment, we created a way in for ourselves. So it wasn't. We didn't like hack way into it. We kind of used the environment. We kind of used the environment to get in. So that was also something that the game allows you to do. If you so desire, you can just check the things around and try to explore the paths that you can see. I imagine that you could go for the other side as well and go, I don't know, jump across maybe. Yeah, it looks like you can jump across here quite easily. Steel reinforced cardboards. Yeah, I mean those cardboards were really something, right? In fact, let me just check where we are actually. This is the top floor of the apartment building. Okay, it's the top floor, so stacking crates is legit. Yeah, it works in Thief, it works in Deus Ex. Stacking everything. think this is the bottom floor here. Oh no, it's not the bottom floor. Okay. So we created basically a way out. Now let's try to focus on the way in. We started in here. This Tyndall's apartment, right? Yeah, that's why you should leave the doors open, because then you know which you already explored. Fire extinguisher. Yeah. Usually there'll be like 1 or 2 apartments per floor that you can hack into. So let's see. Let's see who lives here and steal all their money. Okay.
Access granted.
All right, another fridge. See, we can we can basically steal all the fridges. All right, we have this. We have this. A very late raid message. Hello, hey, Lunadusk, welcome in, and thank you very much for the follow. You recently followed, I think on the 11th. I saw it in the feed. I wasn't streaming that day, so I was like curious how this happened. Now I know. Where did you come from? And yeah, because you followed, there's a little thing. As you can see in the background here, there's a board of followers. So I'm putting everyone who has ever followed me on that board, so that I can show my appreciation. And here's the one for you. I prepared, and I was looking forward to seeing you on the stream. So thank you very much for being here, Luna. How are you doing? How are you doing on this lovely evening? If it's evening for you, even, because it might not be, but it is for me. So yeah. It's just we're stealing fridges. We're basically stealing fridges from people's apartments, you know. At the same time, we are Adam Jensen, the chief of security. So I would say that stealing fridges is important for security, right? Wouldn't you agree? Also stealing guns. Yeah, we should steal the guns from people. Now here's interesting thing. You can see that there's a security rating 4. We don't have access to it yet, right? Yeah, we don't have. But maybe there is a way into this room. Oh, it's interesting. There's actually mine there. You can see it's flashing. So the game allows us to explore this place even if we can't go in. So there may be some way to get in there through... Yeah, through the other apartment. If you have backdoor security, you deserve your fridge stolen. Adam Jensen, probably. Yeah, like... Imagine... It's gonna be like the worst ad, right? Usually if you want to... Let's say we're selling security systems, right? Or like specific iron-clad doors, whatever. Usually you would be like, if you want to protect your family better, you know, or if you want to protect your valuables better, you know, buy one of the Sarif Industries doors. Meanwhile, the worst ad is like, are the thieves in your district stealing your fridges? Buy our doors and never worry about your fridge again. You know, that would be like some sort of a bad bad advertising, or maybe great advertising, to be honest. I don't know. I work in marketing. I'm good. Hope everyone here is doing well too. Yeah, I'm definitely doing well. I'm definitely doing well. It's I'm very happy that it's already Thursday. Actually, on the 11th it was bank holiday in Poland, so you know that basically means the week, the work week is 4 days rather than 5, and I was like so happy. I think it was yeah, it was Tuesday. I was talking to my friends at work on Tuesday, and I was like, yeah, today is Monday, right? And they were like, no, it's Tuesday already. And I was like, oh, yeah, it's Tuesday. Let's go. Only 4 more days to go. So yeah, we cannot get in there, right? Via other means. Okay. We could improve our hacking. We should probably do that, but first let's steal the fridge. No? It's for science, I think. The fridges are very nice and like stable objects. If you want to build a tower, you can always count on the fridge. The bad thing is, of course, that you move slowly. But you know, if you have a fridge, Why the rush? No. If you have a fridge, you can basically sit around, sit next to the door, take a snack, you know, take a rest. You can open the fridge to get some cold wind on your face. Okay. We're gonna stack the fridge here, just in case we need it, right? In case we need to go to it. And now let's check the rest of the building. If you look at the top left corner of the screen, you can see that the battery, green battery is low. That's because I've been holding a fridge, basically, holding a heavy object, right? It is slowly regenerating. It will only regenerate to the first green battery. I think I can improve it later on to regenerate it to 2. But for now, it's just the 1. Okay, this is interesting. Security rating 5. So this is the way the game is telling us it's super difficult. However, I think that there's a suspicious amount of crates here, which can mean that there is a hidden path behind it, and tada! Okay, there isn't one. Okay, so like I said, not always, not always there's a hidden path, but sometimes there is. Sometimes there is. So yeah, to unlock this this thing, I would need to buy 2 points, right? We're currently at 3. I mean, eventually I'm gonna have to use it, so maybe it's not bad. Okay, if I take 2 for the hacking, that's gonna leave me 1 with the we're gonna need to break the wall 1 in Detroit. There's 1 electrified floor, but we can circumvent that with boxes. There's 1, I think, in the sewers where we need the rebreather to progress. You know what? 4 and 5. I'm inclined to do the 4 and 5 for this room and the room below, because I'll probably forget to come back here, right? However, my inventory is full, so the problem is different. The problem of a different nature. We need to sell our stuff. Too bad I cannot put all my stuff in the fridge, right? Sometimes, you know, freezing your assets is good, I think. Alright. Okay, you die from this height, so let's not do that. Where do I go? Where was the... Yeah, we want to go here. I think that's the path, right? Yeah, okay, that's the station. We're gonna sell our stuff there. Hello, sir.
What'll it be?
Your money. Give me your money because I don't need the pistol. 100 credits. 180 credits. We don't need a shotgun. Yeah, let's not worry about it. Machine pistol we want. 10mm pistol ammo we don't want. This we do, this we do. Hyposteam, what does it do again? Gain a temporary increase of 50 health points up to a maximum of 200. Okay, it's a temporary one. No, at the Give Me Deus Ex difficulty, basically we will be one-shotted anyway if we're not careful about the bosses, so it's a combat thing, but it's like not useful, I think. Plus, if I don't have this, I'm gonna make the game harder for myself. So I absolutely have to sell this, right? That's good. That's responsible.
See you soon.
See you soon, because you're basically the only merchant around, so that's why we'll see you soon. Okay. And now back to exploring. I think there was a dialogue with some of those guys. Oh, Brian Tyndall. Oh, that's actually Tyndall. Wait. This door. There are actually three apartment complexes. So let's go to the one we started exploring. We're gonna buy the hacking 4 and hacking 5. Hopefully by exploring those places we're gonna we're gonna get the skill points back at a good rate. Oh, what's here basically? By the way, credit ship, snack, and the points for explorer. See, basically a little corridor, not a corridor, like a dead end, kind of, but gave us the explorer buff. Oh, there's a cat meowing. We cannot do anything about it though. I don't think there are cats in this game, like physical models. I don't recall. So, you know, the game is bad, 2 out of 10. If it doesn't have a cat model that you can pet. Pet the cat? Yeah, if there was only a cat model in this game, I would absolutely pet the cat, you know? All the cats deserve to be petted. By the way, my parents just gotten themselves a 4th cat. The story is as follows. They're living outside the city, out the outskirts, and on their way home, they noticed that there is like a little, I don't know. They noticed a homeless cat, basically, you know, and the homeless cat was pretty friendly, somewhere along the road, you know, in the kind of a forest kind of section, and there was like a not like a little shelter made for the cat. Apparently, someone did put a you know, like a dog house, right? But not for the dog. It's just for the cat house. So let's say there's a cat house. Oh no, cat house has other meaning. Let's say there was a dog house for the cat, and there's a homeless cat living down the road. And every time and then, you know, my parents were just walking around, just saying hi to the cat. The cat was rather friendly, but was living basically, you know, away from other houses, so it wasn't like it was no one's cat, kind of. And because the winter is coming, they actually talked to someone, like someone they would just you know, pet the cat or just feed the cat as they were passing by, because you know, help the homeless cat, right? And basically they met with another lady who was just doing the same, and she was like, yeah, we don't know whose cat it is. It looks like she escaped, you know, or you know, got lost, whatever, because she looks healthy and everything, but we couldn't find the owner, and now she kind of lives here on the corner of the street. And I'm also giving her food sometimes, but you know, the winter is coming and I don't know what to do about it. And she was like, oh yeah, but I already have 5 cats, so I cannot really get another. It doesn't make sense. And my parents were like, yeah, we have 3 cats, so we can take another one. Okay, and the lady was like, okay, so I'm gonna take her to the vet. I'm gonna make sure that she's alright, and maybe you sirs can take the cat for the winter, you know, unless we find a better solution for the cat. And that's how they got a cat, you know. I asked my mom to actually send me the photo of the cat, like literally like 2 days ago. I was like, she was like, hey, would you like to come over and watch out over the 4 cats? And I was like, what 4 cats? You already had 3 cats. How do you have 4 cats? And she was like, oh yeah, there's a story. And she basically told me the story of how they gotten themselves a temporary question mark 4th cat. And yeah, that's weird. Cat distribution system working as intended. Yeah, like it's like if the world thinks that you can take another cat, the world shall give you another cat, right? I think that's how it works. Okay, upgrade this. We only have 1 praxis left. Unless we're gonna be able to hack everything here. Detection 80. Of course, I'm gonna... Oh, that's not great. I'm gonna nuke it.
Access granted.
Okay. Master hacker. Let's save the game here, just in case. Who knows what's inside? Oh, look, there isn't a fridge in this apartment. That's suspicious. Someone is stealing fridges. Someone who's working against us. We have been stealing fridges in this apartment building, in this apartment complex. But when we got here, there was no fridge in the kitchen. Suspicious. Suspicious. Also, it looks like there's some illegal organ transplanting stuff. So a fridge actually could be useful. Maybe there's a fridge there. No, there isn't. Any boxes here?
Man, could I use a
And I was saying that's so nice. I have a 15-year-old cat that was a stray too. I took her in because winter would have arrived soon. She was roughly 1-2 years old at the time. Aww. Yeah, I'm also a cat person, you know. I don't have a cat right now, but with my parents we had a bunch of cats over the time, and cats are the best, you know. If there's anything that I can get, I would get, you know, that would be definitely a cat. Let's get this. But yeah, 15-year-old. That's awesome, you know. 15-year-old. It's a very impressive age. I hope she's staying in good health and she's happy. Oh, sorry, she. I assumed she, but did you say she? Oh, you said her. Okay. I didn't want to assume the cat's gender. It's probably polite. 5 seconds. We can do that. Yeah.
Access granted.
Okay, what's inside? Weapon cabinet. Oh, interesting. There's an ebook. There is a... Alright, there's a hackable PC with the security rating of 1. I guess the password is 1234. Okay. There's a 0 here, so... they see us, okay. Alright, that's good.
Access
200
granted.
credits. And we have this. An access code. Let's put around things here, just to check if there's anything in the corner. There isn't, that's good. Okay, there's a toilet. I'm guessing those are, yeah, those boxes, those bags rather, are limbs actually, you know, augmented limbs. So I think this is a impromptu, illegal like a clinic where people can buy money to get the implants. Security rating 5. We still want to hack this. That's gonna be tricky. Very tricky. We have to do it like this. 5. Come on, 2.
Access granted.
1 second before. Okay, that's good. We could get ourselves more time on those hackings if I improve the stealth hacking capability. I think there's this this part of the tree here. No, that's not here. Hacking analyze. No, that's not this. Hacking stealth. Yeah, it basically decreases your chance of detection by 15, 30, or 45%. So that's actually making the game less hectic. Okay, there's just a pistol in here. Anything else? Nope. Oh, okay. Oh, 1 praxis. Hey, that's good. Hey, that was good. It was good investment. We basically get our investment back. We also add the whatever we're gonna find downstairs. It's gonna be good. Still, we didn't find an extra fridge, so that's a loss. That's that wasn't a good place. 1 floor down, there should be an extra room for us, right? We have hacking 4. Yeah, here. Okay. Save game. Hack it. Oh, what a note. Oh my goodness, they're gonna be coming from all over. See, detection 60%, that's what it's saying. So there's a 60% chance that the alarm will start. Like this. Oh, no, disconnect, okay. Did it count it as a trial? Yeah, okay, it counted as an attempt. Okay, let's try again then. I'm gonna have to do it like this.
Access granted.
Yeah. Now, if we crouch and approach the mine, I think we can disarm it. Use what, control? Yeah, use control, okay. Control and crouch. And I think we can approach them safely. Okay, no more beeps, I think we're good. What is here? A box. A crate. That's a big one. It looks like a fridge, but it's not a fridge, right? What do we have here? Nothing. Disgusting. Okay, anything here? I don't suppose they have mines in the bathroom, right? They have a gun in the bathroom. A shotgun in the bathroom, okay. And an ebook. They're reading about the Blue Water scandal, whatever it is. Crossbow arrows. Oh, inventory full. Okay, how much do I want the money? I think I want the money, right? And I'm gonna have to basically run back to the station. Unless I can do something smart here. I mean, I can technically unlock myself the extra 2 rows for my inventory. It's gonna cut down the time I have to backtrack, right? So maybe it's good investment. Okay, good hacking so far. Very good hacking. Guns blazing. It's an easy note. We have 20 seconds almost.
Access granted.
Yeah, alright. New gate code and some stuff. We don't need that, we don't need that. Alright, crossbow arrows. There is a crossbow in this game. Actually, you can have a crossbow in this game, so that's another interesting weapon that you can use. I think it's like a sniper rifle, right? I don't think there's an actual sniper rifle, because there's a tranquilizer rifle which feels kind of like a sniper rifle, but it's not lethal. I think crossbow fills that gap of being a little long-range weapon. Okay. Okay, maybe I don't want to... Oh! Ah! There's something here, okay. There was a hidden safe behind the frame. Okay. Let's see. Okay. They found us. Hack it. Hack them both, right? 13 seconds. It's a lot of time. Maybe we can start.
Access granted.
Yeah, right. What's inside? Okay, so we definitely have to come back here. There's some shotgun stuffs, some ammunition here. So we're coming back here. The question is if there's anything else we should check out now. All right, the quick way out should be up. You can sprint in this game, of course, as indicated in the top left corner. I think you can buy an upgrade to increase your sprint speed. That is, however, draining your batteries though. Yeah, Icarus landing system. So basically, featherfall in the form of mechanical upgrade would be welcome here. But let's not buy everything at once. Oh, wrong direction. Sorry, sirs and ladies. there a shorter way here? No, there isn't a shorter way here. Okay. What if I put a barrel here? Oops. I would have spent so much time looking for the cat. Yeah, like, I feel you, like, whenever I'm walking around that place, I'm like, yeah, why there's a cat in this game? And I'm sad, but unfortunately in the grim,
How may I be of service?
in the grim future of 2027, we can't pet a cat, in this game at least. Sell. Shotgun. Ammo. Mines? Mines are interesting because you can actually use them against bosses. Let's see. We can use them at Yelena, Barrett. No, we won't be playing with mines. That's too smart. That's too smart for us. We want money instead of mines. That's a good investment, right?
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
Alright, anything here? So that's our gun. I think this Cyber Boost Pro Energy Jar is messing with our inventory a bit, because we're not really using... Actually, can I leave some stuff with you here? I will be coming back for this either way. But I don't need the protein bars, to be honest. That much. I don't need painkillers. Like, machine pistol ammo I also don't need, technically. Yeah, okay, that's still better. I'm gonna leave my stuff here, sir. So don't touch it, please. You guard it, please. And, yeah. We're gonna come back for it. Now we're going back to that apartment for ammo. And that's gonna conclude the first of the many apartment blocks that we have here to explore, to get some extra XP. I'm really glad how we're progressing. We're already getting some good stuff. Hacking is at max, so that's the first thing you probably want to do. Just for convenience, right? If you have level 5 hacking, you will never feel that, oh, I cannot hack it, I'm gonna have to return to this later on. No, that's where we got the first fridge, that's not the right apartment. So yeah, hacking 5 and moving heavy objects, those are the two major unlocks that we've gotten. Wait, that's also not here. Yeah, that was one down from here? Or one up? One down, right? Problem is that all the floors look the same, kind of. I mean, they have different stuff around, of course, but the layout is super similar. Yeah, there we go. Crossbow arrows. Shotgun cartridges, yeah. And that concludes our search. Our search here. Right, there isn't anything here or here. Some boxes. Alright, that's good. We should... Can we go up, actually? Wait. I don't think we can jump across, right? Yeah, we won't be able to jump across. We don't have the high jump ability, and it's not like super needed for me at this point. I mean, maybe I can jump there. You know, not here, but down there. Let's save the game and try. Okay, actually I couldn't. Maybe no, but I think I can time it better. Load latest save. Adam Jensen is not very jumpy. You know, on his default default settings, factory settings. But maybe we can. Okay, maybe it's about the. Okay, almost. In this game, there is no like climbing. There's no climbing mechanics. So basically, you need to stack up make a tower of boxes or a tower of fridges or dumpsters or whatever if you want to climb up. But that's okay. We don't need that unless we can build something for ourselves. Okay. What if I... Oh! Okay, no, that wasn't smart. That's also not smart, and definitely not safe, but it looks fun, right? Hop. Okay, now we can do this, right? Shit, still not. Okay. It's just, I don't have like a sprint. I can do a running sprint to jump across. This is a colossal waste of time, of course, because if I go to the ground level, I can just put 2 dumpsters next to each other and climb on the other side. But, you know, it's that inner explorer in me that's telling me that it is possible, even if it's not. What if I put this crate sideways? Or like put it here? I can't put it sideways, right? Just need to drop it. Okay, I think we're getting closer, right? Now we can do a kind of a running start, maybe. No, you can't. Oh, maybe if I crouch. Maybe if I crouch during jump. Okay, maybe that's the thing. Maybe the model is too big to squeeze actually be between the framework of this fire route. Fire ladder, whatever. Okay, it should be doable, right? I crouch with C. Run, jump, C. Okay, no. That's terrible. Come on. I mean, getting more boxes would probably solve the thing. And once again, I really have the solution for that. I'm just making it hard for myself for whatever reason. What if I take one of those, put it here, jump on it, jump on that, pick that, put it here. No, shit! Wait. It actually worked. It actually worked. Alright. So what we needed basically was a couple of pixels more, a couple of centimeters more. And while creating a tower, the game's physics kicked in and we could see the tower falling basically, which gave us enough of a push to move across and land safely on the other side. So I guess that's the victory. You've been enjoying making everything as complicated as possible for yourself, especially in Deus Ex. Yes, this is the lesson from my father, basically. I might have told this story already. There was once a day when we were actually going to check out our new house. You know, we have been living in a block of flats, but we have bought a house at some point, and we were going outside of the city to get there. And we decided to take a scenic route, you know, not by car, not by bus, just by walking there. So it was like a very pleasant time. And little Brain decided to take a bike with him, right? Because, you know, pleasant weather equals let's go have a bike ride. And I was riding, you know, and there was this part of the path that was like, it wasn't like a concrete, it wasn't even like a beaten dirt road. It was gravel. And if you've ever tried to go over gravel, you know, or like any sort of loose material with bike or whatever, you know it's difficult, right? So I was just struggling. I was struggling because there was also an uphill kind of a way, and I was struggling with my bike to get there. And I complained, of course, or whatever. And my dad said something, son, if you learn to ride it on the gravel, it will be easier for you on the smooth path, basically. It's like not a literal translation, but basically the lesson was, if you learn to perform in harsh conditions, it will be easier for you to perform when the conditions are alright. And that's kind of the lesson, you know, that stuck with me, I suppose. That's the story, maybe, of why I'm making life hard for myself, because I want to challenge myself in that way. In the like, not a preparation, expectation, or whatever. Shit, there was a ladder here from the very beginning, right? We didn't even need to stack everything. Yeah, okay, doesn't matter. The lesson is still important, right? If you learn to play on the hard level, let's say that, in the gamer speak, it will be easier for you to play on easy, right? So that's something I think I wanted to share. Where are we? We are here. That's where we started our journey. We went all the way through that apartment building, get here, jumped across, and we are now here, which, by the virtue of the map, this is another apartment building, right? Okay, there's an entrance here. What else? It's okay, and to follow on that thought about making things complicated, it's part of myself wanting to challenge myself, and the other part is probably me wanting to challenge the game, right? I want to see what's possible within the game's limitation, right? Can you play this game without, I don't know, with only a basic gun? Can you play this game melee only? Yeah, like a fisticuffs only. That's why we did the KOTOR 2 playthrough with no lightsaber. And probably at some point we're gonna do the KOTOR 2 playthrough with no lightsaber, but only blasters. You know, we're gonna be playing it as a shooty game rather than anything else. So yeah, sometimes, I mean, for me, it brings me joy to explore the game's limits like this. But if you complete it on the hard level, you likely never play on easy. It'll be boring. That's fair. That's fair. So it is definitely like the life lesson that my father shared was probably not applying straight to video games, but to like other stuff in general. Which you know, if you challenge yourself to work under stress or heavy conditions, you will probably enjoy the moments of peace better. But in the context of video games, you're absolutely correct, right? If you finish the game on hard, that you have basically proven everything, because you don't need to go on easy, because you have proven that you can tackle any challenge that the game can throw at you, right? So that doesn't make sense to go on the lower difficulty. But yeah, that's a lesson of life, maybe, rather than anything game related. Like, for example, when I was playing Batman Arkham City, you know, you can have those upgrades for your Batsuit. And one of those upgrades was, of course, you know, combat related, but others were like, you get more HP and you get less damage from bullets. Those were the like upgrades you could get for your Batsuit. I was playing the game on hard. I think the game had the difficulty levels. I was playing it on hard, but I wanted to make it harder for myself. So I decided to not get those upgrades, because I wanted to have this feeling of being a Batman. If I face the guy with a shotgun, he's gonna two-shot me or whatever. I didn't want to get extra HP. I didn't want to get my damage reduced with that upgrades. To, I don't know, maybe feel more Batman-y, I suppose, more realistic? Question mark, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'm weird, no? Can I get it? Yeah, I think I can get it in time. 5 seconds. 4, 3...
Access granted.
1.69. Nice. Alright, what's inside? Is there a fridge here? They have a fridge. That's good. That's gonna be a third collection. A third fridge for our collection. Anything behind the fridge? No. Anything here?